Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Game 3 of the Rudderstock Cup between Huskies and Slough Jets. Gary Dodds.
And I'm Mike Callahan.
Hey, and welcome today. So this is Game 3. It's Game 2 for the Huskies, but Game 3 overall in the whole Rudderstock Cup. So the first game last week was against Slough with the scoreline of 7-4 to Slough. And last night the Huskies played the Milton Keynes Thunder, and that was an enthralling game. That was a 7-7 game in the final period there, went into overtime.
Wow.
And the Huskies pulled the last goal there to win 8-7. Now, it's not officially a win. It's called an overtime win. And for the Thunder, it's called an overtime loss. So you don't get the full value of the points there.
I don't know. As far as I'm concerned,
it's a win.
8 beats 7.
Exactly.
So it's a win.
8's a higher number, yeah. Exactly, yeah. So just a question there for anyone that's watching both on YouTube and Facebook. Just confirm us via the chat that you have in there. Any questions you have at all? If the audio or anything there is a bit unsure there, you're about, just post it, let us go. We'll make the necessary tweets there. But any questions about hockey? And as we said before, any questions about any questions? That's
Absolutely
what we're here for.
anything. Keep it clean, though.
Exactly. Yeah. Keep it clean. So what we can do is just go through the lineups. We'll start off with the visitors, the Slough Jets. So Mike, over to you.
All right, let me pick up the Slough Jets lineup. We'll start with Juha Lindgren, number 6, playing forward. Harian Ross, number 7. Number 10, Timo Lindgren. Number 14, Sean Norris. Number 15, Harry Harkup. Number 19, Lewis English. Number 22, Daniel Bradley. Number 23, Connor Redmond. Number 24, Daniel Rose. Number 29 in nets, Matthew Smytle. And number 88, his brother, Luke Smytle. Number 36, Brett Shepard, is also a netminder. Harry Corkum is number 45. Number 54, Christian Moore. Number 67, William Dobb. Number 75, Brendan Baird. Number 90, Jacob Soper. Number 91, Aidan Dowdy. Number 93, Bradley Hildreth. Number 98, Sam Talbot. Number 8, Stanley Johnston. Number 67, Gavin Black. So a full lineup for the Slough Jets.
And for the Haringey Huskies, we have number 3, Sam Jackson. Number 5, Jaden Jenner. Number 7, Owen Dell. Number 9 in the first home game is Brad Bowering. Number 14, Ryan Payne. Also new home game for tonight is Ewan Hill, number 15. Number 17, Stuart Appleby. The captain, number 23, Stephen Woodford. Number 32, goaltender, and also playing the first home game, Tony Adams. Number 84, Leo De Souza Sanchella. 87, Yuri Dragomir. Number 90, Adam Long. Number 91, Nathan Long. Number 92, Nathan Pollard. Number 3, Harrison Lillis. And number 94, Tom Davis there. We've got a number of scratches for this evening. So we have Brian Griffiths not playing today. Tom Avery not playing. Jaden Buchler not playing. Matt Brown not dressing. Lee Hounslow not playing. Matt France not playing. And James Pentecost not playing today. So quite a shorter
bit of a shorter
there.
bench. I'm not sure. I wouldn't call the Huskies shorthanded today. I'm not sure if that adds up to about 14 players.
15 with netminders, so 13. So you can run that. You can run 3 forward lines and 2 sets of D.
Yeah, and actually that can work for you sometimes because you get in the game, you get into a flow. When you're rotating 4 lines, sometimes it's hard to get into a rhythm. So I wouldn't worry about the mismatch in numbers here tonight.
Excellent. So the guys there just doing warm-up. We've got about 2 minutes left on the warm-up there. Some of the players just leaving the ice, and what we'll do is we'll go into an on-ice clean, and then in about 10 minutes, it takes about 10-15 minutes for the ice machines to circle, the game can begin. So as we said, any questions at all, post on the Facebook chat, post on the YouTube chat, whether you're watching on YouTube. And Mike here, myself here, will try and answer the questions to the best of our possibility. So stay tuned, chaps. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Game 3 of the Rudderstock Cup between your Haringey Huskies and the Slough Jets. So the Jets are currently, as you can see, are on the ice at the moment, and we're just welcoming onto the ice very soon the Haringey Huskies.
Very slow to get out here, the Huskies. Playing in...
They are taking their time. Yeah, they are taking their time. So apologies for the delay for the resurfacing the ice there. I think the Zamboni driver went a bit AWOL, didn't he, for 5-10 minutes there?
Yeah.
So our initial saying, wait 10 minutes, turn up to 20 minutes.
He had an extended coffee break.
Exactly, yeah. So whilst the players skating on the ice there, just to point out, we have a 3-man system this evening with 1 ref and 2 linesmen. So we have a referee of Sevrock, and we have Thrower and Edwards as your lineys out there. So just welcoming now onto the ice the Haringey Huskies.
In their very smart, dark uniform. That looks good, I gotta say.
Traditional, old school.
Yeah.
Okay, so the skaters are now on the ice there. They're just going to line up on the blue line now to be introduced out onto the ice. So for Mike, just want to do a recap on who's playing this evening for Slough.
Yeah, the starting lineup.
Just all players as they skate out.
Well, that's let me just go. Let the announcer give us who these guys are, or do you want me to run through the whole lineup?
They can't hear the announcer.
Yeah.
It's just a dull tone in the background now. We're not plugged into him.
But we do know starting in net tonight we have Brett Shepard, because Brett splits time pretty evenly with Matt Schmidl.
They've got a 50-50, yeah, haven't they? Yeah.
And they both have good numbers from the Spring Cup, which was completed 3 weeks ago.
Okay, so just welcome on the ice there the skaters out for the Slough Jets. And then for the Huskies, just to recap, we've got Sam Jackson, Jaden Jenner, Owen Dell, Brad Bowering, new first home game. Ryan Payne, Ewan Hill, also his first home game for the Huskies. Stuart Appleby, Stephen Woodford, Tony Adams, netminder, who's also first home game. We've got Leo D'Souza Sanchella, Yuri Dragomir, Adam Long, Nathan Pollard, Harrison Lillis, and Tom Davis.
Well, then I guess it is only fair to name the Slough Jets who are starting or playing tonight. We have Juha Lindgren, Harry and Ross, Timo Lindgren, Sean Norris, Harry Harkup, Lewis English, Daniel Bradley, Connor Edmond, Daniel Rose, Matt Schmidl, Luke Schmidl, Brett Shepard, who's, as we said, starting in net, Harry Corkum, Christian Moore, William Daw, Brendan Baird, Jacob Soper, Aidan Dowdy, Bradley Hedrith, Sam Talbot.
Just going to have some silence there for national anthem. Okay, so for these starting lineups, the Huskies is undisclosed at present, but I'll try and get you those names when they start facing off and lining up and returning to the bench. As a recap, today is Game 3. That's Game 3 of the Rudderstock Cup. So, and the second game for the Huskies. Sorry, the third game for the Huskies also. So it's Huskies have won overtime win on one game. It was yesterday against the Milton Keynes Thunder, and last week they played the Slough Jets at Slough, and the scoreline was 7-4 to Slough.
It's a 3-team tournament with the Slough Jets, Haringey Huskies, and the Milton Keynes.
It's over a longer period of time because it was a 4-team tournament on the Spring Cup before with the Solent Devils there, whereas the 2 teams would play against each other almost every Saturday and Sunday. So it's a very condensed 3-week, 4-week tournament. For this, it's obviously because there's 3 teams. You always got the one team that's sitting out each time that there's a game being played. So this is spread out for the whole, for the end of April here, and also right to the end of May. And the last game is the 28th of May.
Yeah, they play each other 3 times. Well, Slough have a strong offense. We know that from the Spring Cup numbers, where they were the top scoring team. So the Huskies are going to have their hands full today.
Yep. So it's undetermined yet. I'm informed yet who is in between the pipes today, because they got a new goaltender by the name of Tom Adams, a Romford, who plays obviously the Raiders. So it's number 90. So we got Adam Long that's starting. Adam started yesterday in the game against Milton Keynes Thunder, and Tom had the last 20 minutes. But today's game, Adam Long's between the pipes.
Yeah, we'll look for a good game from Adam again.
So a quick face-off, puck now in the Slough defence, just going to pass that out. So normally when it happens, when you got the first shift, it is very end-to-end it can be. The idea is just to get your first shift, best skating the legs, and the whistle's just blown there for the goal has come off its hinges.
Yeah, it can take a few shifts to find your feet under you. You sometimes come out with a little too much energy.
It cannot be too intense or flat-footed there, but they always more or less say is first shift, you go out there, just get a good skate, don't do anything too much, get a good hit if you can. And the Slough there just going for a quick cycle in the corner there, take a shot, but there was no rebound there. So Slough now still got possession in the Haringey end. Haringey now had possession, but find it difficult to break out. Passing out the wing, and it's just Long just dumps it into the corner there.
Change of the D by the Huskies.
Now just going for a quick line changes. Looks like he's doing on both benches. Big long ice pass. No touch on that. The rest letting it blow. The reason for there's no icing is that the opposing team were the first team more or less attached puck there, so they wave off the icing.
Number 10, Timo Lindgren, a veteran of the Slough team, and the oldest player on the team at 27.
Oh, a shot then from the high slot from Slough, just dinged off the post there. Just going for a quick line change of players now. Appleby in for the hit in the corner. Slough the possession there, looking to now break out. Norris with the puck there, goes on a defence, goes top corner. Great goal there, down the centre of the ice, just skated around a defenseman, cutting towards a goaltender, and then instead of going near post, went for far post.
Yeah, that's Sean Norris, who's one of the top weapons for Slough Jets.
Also spent a bit of time, I think, in the US for a season out there, playing for some under-18s teams and out there, so it just brings that confidence, brings that experience back to the UK.
I mean, the Huskies are going to have their hands full with that top line with Sam Talbot and Sean Norris. They work together very well. In the Spring Cup, together they had over 25 points between them.
So we're just 2 minutes ago. Slough the first there to break on the scoreline, and it's 1-0 to Slough Jets.
This is Danny Rose going short side, coming close. Brian Payne dumps that out, take the pressure off.
Gets good line change, fresh legs out on the ice.
That could have been a hook. Referee lets it go.
Fair amount of hook there. So that was Nathan Pollard there with the puck there, and just got a sneaky little hook there, and just pulled him down and lost his balance on the ice there.
That's a good rub out check by Harry Corkum.
Quick pass through the middle there. Tom Davis there in the puck in the corner there, trying to get possession.
Yeah.
But just outnumbered there by just the Slough defender there. 2-1.
On Slough defense, we have William Daub, who at 16 is the youngest player on the ice.
Nice shot on goal there, just unlucky for the rebound there on Stuart Appleby. Just the puck was just bobbling there, just couldn't get that power behind it. And just shot at the goalkeeper there, running shooting wide, just couldn't get an actual control on that puck there.
You never know, you get a rebound, you get a funny bounce. You'd rather see someone standing in front of the keeper.
But sometimes it could be a bit of a godsend to have the puck bobbling, because if you've got no idea where it's going, the goalkeeper's not.
Yep, it's a knuckleball.
Yeah. Lillis with the puck there, just passing back.
There's this man offside for Slough, so cycling back into the neutral zone.
Lillis getting possession there, big shot on the goalkeeper, looking for a rebound. As we know, when you shoot on when you come to Alexandra Palace, you should play a watch. You know you've got the nets there. You know if you shoot on the goaltender and it goes above, you know that puck's going to come bouncing straight back out. You get much more reflection there than you would do with the plexiglass. So we have young Luke Smittle out there. He's the man with the jersey that's turned inside out. He either shirt's still in the wash or forgot to bring it, so he's wearing 0-0 at the moment.
This is Slough's top line again. So the Huskies will have to work hard on this shift.
Yeah, when you play against a top line like this, I think the stance you got to play is just to grab a guy. Just the players out there, Norris, Talbot, and such. They know how to get into empty space. The idea is just fill the lanes, get in the way of the lanes, get in the way. It's difficult to get possession.
Yeah, you have to know
great chances.
You have to know who you're playing against on any particular shift. If you're not matching up in hockey, sometimes a coach will match lines so that the same offensive set of players and defensive set of players see each other shift after shift, and it's the home coach who has last option to make a change. But I don't think there's any line matching going on here. So you just have to have your head up, realize who you're playing against, and play accordingly.
Was just blown there, so I don't know if you can see from the camera angle there, but the puck just popped out the opposing zone there, and the defenseman couldn't control it to keep it inside the blue line there, so whistle was blown for offside.
As we all know, if the puck comes outside the blue line, then all the offensive players have to come outside the blue line as well and re-enter the zone afresh after the puck has been
exactly at the same time too. So chip off the boards there by Ryan Payne there off the boards. It's travelled all the way down the ice. It'd usually be called for an icing, but the linesmen have waved that off. But not this time. Yeah. The defending team were to the puck when they crossed the hash mark. So icing is called. Those that are watching, a reminder on Facebook and on YouTube, post your big shouts out, friends and family, any questions at all, anything on previous games, any history of Slough Jets, want to know about the team more in detail, or any history on Haringey with the Huskies, the Greyhounds, or even the Racers.
Nice save by Adam Long. Blocker save. Oh, good.
Nice pass out from defense there. Passing to young Owendale, just looking for a line mate to pass
Yeah.
to. There's a
Huskies
change at the
changed.
time, so yeah, it's literally hold possession and throw it back behind the goalies that they're just so that we can get a quick line change.
I wouldn't mind seeing the Huskies win a few more of these one-on-one battles deep in the Jets zone. The Jets are getting out of their defensive zone a bit too easily.
It's the 50-50 battles when there's a puck, yeah, it's a 50-50 chance.
This one's
Slough are showing
Oh.
more promise and getting to that puck first. Who knows, it's difficult to say. Maybe it was the game from yesterday. Remember, this is the second game of the weekend for the Huskies there, and Slough yesterday had a rest day.
But these are the battles, the one-on-one battles right here. Yep, teammate comes in, helps out, feed in front, and a goal-scoring chance is made. All from winning that one-on-one battle. Oh, good forward feed. Fantastic. Oh. Oh.
Nice shot from the point. Rebound. It's just get the rebound. Whistle blown.
It's a hook or a slashing call. Penalty
They're
call.
calling. Yeah, they're calling something.
It looks like a Slough Jet. Is that Connor Redmond? Yep, Connor Redmond with a slash, I believe, in front of the net. And that's one of the things. You're trying to clear out people from in front of your goalie. You got to be careful how you do it. If you slash cross-check, uh-oh, here we have a problem.
Talbot with a puck.
Oh, fantastic
save there. Great save.
Their top goal scorer comes in alone, and Adam Long is up to it. Ooh.
So now Slough back with the possession with the puck there. They'll just hold on to it, just wind the clock down because we say, remember, there's a penalty.
Giveaway.
Thrown out into the high slot. Unlucky there by Yuri there, and just a shot on the goaltender there by that mistake made by defense. Same again. But now Slough now got possession.
Good defense, and that's another penalty.
Another penalty. So we got a minute left. I think I'll just make it a minute left on the current penalty. Another penalty now. So it's now going to be a 5-on-3. So 5 skaters out on the ice there for Haringey and 3 for Slough. So there's a good opportunity then to get a goal.
2-man advantage. You should for the 1 minute, and then 5-on-4 for a further minute. So big chance here for the Huskies.
I think they need to play it clever. Is not necessary when it's a 5-on-3. Don't take the quick shot, the must-have shot. Just play around. Take your time, take the opportunity there. But they've only got a minute to do so while they have an extra 2-man advantage.
And you would like to win that face-off because that's 20 seconds off the penalty right there.
So we've got Appleby out there in the power play, just getting possession there. Ewan Hill, which is one of the new players that have come from Romford Raiders. Owendale's got possession of the puck there, just looking for space.
Haven't quite got set up yet.
Pass it back to Tom Davis.
Oh.
And Harrison there with a shot from the point on a high slot there. Unfortunately, no rebound.
Good clearance by Daniel Rose.
Lillis with the puck now. He's just going to look for that best opportunity for the pass there. So now that minute is up, so there's just the one-man advantage now. So it's 5-on-4, one-man advantage now for the Huskies there. Making possession there to Nathan Pollard, just to keep a piece of it. Possession again.
The puck is dumped in. You got to go hard and chase that.
Oh, nice shot and rebound there.
Adam Long looking sharp again. Offside called. I'm not sure. Very close. No VAR, though. Some good shots from the point on the power play. An attempted
Just those
tip-ins.
rebounds, yeah. You just got to anticipate a rebound, a shot that comes out. The goalie isn't cushioning the puck that well there. It is pouncing out to in front of the slot there. So they just need to put one guy or two guys in there, especially when they get that rebound.
They don't all have to be pretty. Just crowd the front of the net, send the puck towards the net. Look, slap shots can go upwards of 100 miles an hour. Take a shot. You never know.
Just looking for you just to chat and send your messages there. So there's a few little shout outs there for Dell, Owen Dell there from the Dell family. And shout out to Lee Mercer from the Durham Boyo there. And shout out to Summer, Leo, and Billy there from Charlotte.
Charlotte? Where? Charlotte.
From Charlotte. Person, not place.
Person, not Charlotte, North Carolina. Got it.
So Slough passing around in the Haringey zone there. And one good thing about Slough is that they can cycle the puck well.
Yeah. But
possession there. It's not get the puck, take the immediate shot, and just hope the rebound there. Is they like to set up. They like to have the puck carried, the skates behind the net. The players always skating into open position. You see 2 or 3 good passes there before they're broken down by the Haringey defense.
From the defensive perspective, keeping them to the outside is always a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you give up possession in that situation. A strong work on the boards by the Jets. Good hit by Ryan. Ryan Payne, one of the more physical players you'll find in this division.
Sitting a bit breakout there by the Huskies. Didn't skate into the zone there because obviously it's quite a long shift there, so they just flicked into the opposing zone there for a quick change. Slough did it the same intent, but unfortunately it was too much of a flick there in the zone, and the rest will ice in.
Not enough backspin on that one. Scramble in front.
Getting some good
Oh.
possession. Oh, just unlucky. I think the puck just bopped over Yuri's stick, dragging his stick. Quick dump into the corner there. First get the possession of the Huskies. Doughty now with the puck, just shoots in front of the net, hoping for a rebound.
That's well directed away by Adam Long.
Slough again with the possession. Nice one through the middle.
Oh.
Skating in position there. You're right, they're just saying is that the South players are playing around the outside near the boards. The Haringays letting them just have that area. There's no point overcommitting there, but you can just see the Slough players always skating and moving into those empty positions there.
And it does wear the defense down, and then eventually an alley turns up, and you feed the puck through for a good chance. The Husky wingers have to do a better job high up on the boards to get that puck cleared out, to win those battles. The puck is coming up to the top of the circle along the boards from the
They got to
Huskies
get there
defense.
first and chip it out without the icing.
And the defensemen for the Jets are winning those battles and keeping the puck in, keeping the pressure on. Oh, what a move.
Nice pass by Luke.
Oh, save.
Hard skate there back by Leo. Just as Zancella there.
Yeah, great effort.
Great skate back there from the quick turnover there in Lizal and the Slough zone.
Crashing into the goal post. Good to see he didn't hurt himself. Or Adam.
So just coming up to the last 5 minutes of the first period. Just that quick goal made by the Slough Jets in the first 2 minutes there. But overall, it's been, there's been shots on that either side. I think we've been watching those the full game. Is that the possession-wise, it's been more 75-25 there for Slough. But the defence there with the Haringey Huskies are doing well to clear the shots. Adam's having a great turn and goal, especially the breakaways there by their leading scorer Sam Talbot.
Yeah, as the underdog, the Huskies are playing well. They got to be happy with the first period so far, and it could get better here. Well, Brett Shepard's been sharp for Slough too, because he's faced some shots. It hasn't been one-way traffic only. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's again Talbot.
Yeah, I mean, the first goal was down the wing. Sam decided to take the route across the ice there and then just use that time just to shoot in between the two defensemen and just caught Adam there on just the near post.
Yeah, a little too much space high in the slot there. You have to know who you're up against, and Sam Talbot's a goal scorer. He's got a shot. He can pick corners, so you can't just leave him open in the high slot. Oh, fantastic save. Good grab with the hand by Timo Lindgren, the veteran.
Such a young team. I mean, we call him the veteran, but he's 27 years of age and is still classed as the veteran.
If he's a veteran, what are we, Gary? I don't know.
Historic. Prehistoric.
I'd like to be a 27-year-old veteran again. Yeah. Best to freeze that puck, slow things down, regroup, and win the faceoff. The Huskies have not won their fair share of faceoffs yet. It's very important. It sets the tempo for the whole shift.
Especially when in defensive play.
You'll see here that
you have to win that face-off, because then the Slough players are then a standing still, and then a quick breakout can make that shot down the ice in the breakaway.
Generally, in the defensive zone, you're trying to pull the puck back into the corner behind you for a defenseman. because it's a safe area for the puck to be deep in the corner of your own zone. So you try and pull it back, and then the defenseman's going to throw it up the boards for the breakout. On the offensive side, for the faceoff, you're trying to pull it back to your defenseman behind you for possibly a shot on goal, or you can chip it forward sometimes to one of the wingers. There are set plays on faceoffs. It's a bit like set plays in football.
What type of football?
Um,
Remember where we are.
the soccer kind. The round ball kind.
Okay, quick change by the Slough team there. That gives a bit of Ryan Payne a bit of chance there to time, break out the zone.
I'll be interested to see shots on net because it's not that
one-sided.
one-sided
From the previous games that have been played.
I think the quality of shots, we'll notice a difference. Most of the Husky shots have been from the point.
Nice save
by
there.
Adam.
Just come off his shoulder, looked at that, and just over the crossbar there.
These are high-quality shots coming in from the
They're
Jets.
quick.
Yep, good hard wrist shots. As I said, a slap shot can come in at the top slap shot is, I think, ever recorded is 110 miles an hour, more or less. But even a snapshot, which isn't with a full wind-up, it's just sort of a quick movement with the hands and wrists, they can go 70, 80 miles an hour. So there's very little time for a goalie to react, that's for sure.
And for the goalie, with that speed as well, I mean, the puck isn't a soft rubber disc. It's quite a hard disc. And it's one of the interesting facts about hockey pucks is that originally they were made of wood.
Oh, my God, really?
Mm-hmm. So pucks originally made of wood in when hockey was played in originally in the first games. And then some. It was a Montreal team at the time decided to cut a rubber ball shape of a puck into that wedge.
Clever Canadians.
And tried to do that. So the first ever recorded organized game for ice hockey, wooden puck, and it was used for preventing it from leaving the rink of play. I don't know how wooden pucks leave in the play as opposed to rubber pucks. But the first ever rubber consideration material for rubber puck was a rubber ball trimmed to make the shape of the puck by the Victoria Hockey Club of Montreal.
All good things come out of Montreal, Gary. You should know that. Including me, right?
Yeah. And those around in the early 90s for television purposes with the puck is a hard thing to see on the ice. Those that are watching it now, even with HD, you can more or less just make out the puck. But for those in the 90s when it was standard definition, puck was hard to see. So
well, I have this conversation with people all the time that I try to get to watch a hockey game with me here who aren't used to it. And they're trying to stare at the puck. And you realize when you're watching hockey, you're not looking at the puck. You're looking at the motion of the bodies, the motion of the players.
Yeah. Waist up.
You're looking at the puck out of the corner of your eye, but you don't stare at the puck and try and follow the puck everywhere. You won't be able to.
You get a headache as well. I think staring at the puck too long like that.
But HD TV's helped a lot. That's for sure.
So we've got 10 seconds left of the first period.
And
a
big
shot
chance.
Just made wide there.
What a great way to end the period that would have been.
And that was by young Ewan Hill, which is his first home game there, brought over from the Romford Raiders. So we're ended the first period, 2-0 for the Jets. We're just going to another ice cut now. Have they found a Zamboni driver this time?
I think he's getting another espresso.
So we're just going to take a short break, and we'll see you very soon. Hi, and welcome back to Game 3 of the Rugs Stock. I'm Gary Dodds.
I'm Mike Callahan.
And we're just about to begin the start of the second period there. So just to recap on the first period, Jets 2, Huskies 0. The first goal was scored by Norris. That goal was unassisted there. And the second goal was scored by Talbot, number 94, assisted by, again, Norris, 14. And also a second assist on Smittle there, who hasn't got a number because I think he left his shirt at home. Well, we don't know.
It's in the laundry.
It's in the wash, yeah. Someone forgot to pack it. But yeah, story is he's wearing another jersey inside out.
It's
show
his
the
mother's
white.
fault.
He's 0-0. So we're just going to call him 0-0 from then on. But looking at the shots on goal, relatively close there. So 15 shots were on Haringey. That's Adam Long. There's 15 shots on Adam Long and 13 shots made on Brett Shepherd there.
Oh!
And straight away, shot on the rebound there, just slightly misbound the rebound there by Youngdale.
Well, that would have been a great start. Oh!
Great start. Second shot,
Jeez,
third
hey!
shot. And again. Nice little shot and rebound there. And the goal, I think, was scored by the Ewan Hill on his debut. Yes, scored by number 15, Ewan Hill, on his debut home game.
Well, that was the best 15 seconds of Husky hockey I've seen in a long time. Wow.
Blink and you're going to miss it. That's a great start. This is what I mean by when you start the period or you start the game there is that, you know, the first shift you do, it can go either way. You can either be flat-footed, not ready, or a quick goal can be very much scored there. So back in the game now. Jets 2, Huskies 1.
And that's an icing call off the faceoff. So more of the same, please, Huskies. So you'll see here on this faceoff. Let's see this pulled back to the defenseman or off to the winger. Won by the Huskies. That's a good start.
It's a nice hit there by Appleby there on Ross. Huskies are now just trying to get the puck out the zone, but right round the boards there.
Good clearance, though.
Followed in by a nice hit again by Appleby.
Yeah, Huskies have come out here with a little more energy. It's nice. It's nice to see. I mean, hockey's a game of intensity. If you're not playing hockey hard and fast, it's not going to work.
Exactly, and you got to concentrate on 100% of the game there. All it takes is each player to just doze off 80% concentration, and that's where goals can be scored against you. It's a nice shot from the point there, and a nice catch by Shepherd there.
Yeah, no one in front to cause any trouble, unfortunately. Here comes again the top line for the Jets. Oh, fantastic passing goal.
Nice passing there by Jagomir. Passing to Pollard there. Just a great shot there. Took his time. Goalie was at the wrong side of the post there. Didn't have to one time. Took his time.
Wow.
Scoreline 2-2.
It's not just the best
And
15
we are
seconds. It's
just inside 1 minute 30 there.
It's the best 90 seconds of Husky hockey in a long time. That's fantastic. Well, can we keep this up? Oh, it's in. Another one.
It's a third goal there. Complete revitalized team here by the Huskies there. That's literally 3 goals, and we're still inside 2 minutes of this period.
Well, I don't know what the coach told them in the dressing room.
Bonuses.
Whatever it is.
I think they're on goal bonuses for sure.
Yeah, the coach needs to write a book based on what his speech was in the dressing room. That's fantastic.
And that's scored by number 38.
Well, just like that, it's 3-2 Huskies. And a timeout by Slough Jets as they are in absolute turmoil. So I'm not sure. I think it's yeah. There's only 10 seconds left in the timeout.
30 seconds in total, the timeouts for. They keep changing the rules on how many timeouts you can have as well.
It's just one, isn't it?
It's 3.
Really?
I think it used to be 3. Okay, so number 38, that was apologies to Zach. That's not on my score list here. Is it Zach Milton? One of the new players also that's just joined there. So apologies for not announcing Zach there. Is that he's playing number 38 and he's just scored that third goal there for the Haringey Huskies.
Fantastic, Zach.
And I think Zach is just part of the Milton families there that has, also used to play hockey in Slough there. He's got a brother that plays goalie as well, quite similar to the Smittles.
I mean, some fantastic action around the net. Big hits. Almost another goal. This game's come alive. Oh, and that is a huge miss.
It's calling no ice in there because as they approached the face-off circles, both players were side by side. So there's no icing on that call. Unfortunately, there was just no one there on the high slot there just to pick up that pass there by Nathan Longdale.
Well, there's no doubt that the Jets are going to come back at the Huskies now. That was a fantastic opening 3 minutes to the period. But the Huskies are going to have to play some strong defense in the coming in the coming minutes because the Jets are skilled, fast.
Exactly. I think they just need to contain one of the top players they've got there. So they got Norris there and they've got Talbot there. Both have scored the goals there that have just put Jets in the lead there. And if you can just not take out those players, just control them, don't give them the opportunities there, then it's going to be a much closer game.
And the puck went out of play as it just sneaked over the boards because there is no plexiglass here, as everyone knows. We have netting, which is less than ideal. And
it's fish netting as well. I think it's from the North Sea fish netting.
It smells a little like salmon if you get up close. But we'd, as most of you, I think, who know Ali Pally, know that there's a fundraising campaign on spacehive.com to raise enough money to put in proper plexiglass for hockey here, which would make a big difference.
And what's the benefits of, except for people viewing the game and us watching it here, what are the benefits of plexiglass there?
The viewing experience is much better, obviously, especially on the video. And you get you can play the puck, especially out of the defensive zone. We talk about throwing the puck up the boards. One of the best ways to sort of get out of your zone when you're trapped in there is to throw it up off the glass.
So you can clear the zone easy. If it hits the netting, it's just going to absorb the puck more.
Exactly. It stops the puck from going forward.
How about the ice itself?
Keeps the ice. It's also, it maintains the temperature of the ice because it sort of traps the cooler ice. Mm-hmm. And so you get a better quality of ice as well.
And just the running cost as well for the plant here. I mean, Alexandra Palace is an exhibition centre, is its main task here. So if those that have come to Ali Pally, it's not purposely built as an ice rink. There's big glass windows all the way around the ice there that are going to let out the cold and bring in the heat and the doors as well. There's some big doors, and you open the doors in the summer here and it just lets in the heat as well. So this isn't a rink that's built. Isn't a building that's built for the rink there, being an exhibition. And obviously being an exhibition, there's been so many things here on ice. I think Vanilla Ice was even on ice here. They've had skateboarding, they've had BMX riding on here, go-karting. So not without the nets, and they lay down the mats and everything. Great for exhibitions. We've got Nathan Pollard there for another shot, and he's just snapped that fourth goal there for the Huskies there. Great pick from passing the D there, cut through the middle there, and shows his spot.
Well, these Husky players should be very proud of how they've come out of the dressing room.
Deep.
They have stepped it up. You can see it, and the results are there to see as well. I mean, the Jets are shell-shocked at this point.
And they're quite a young team. Remember, is that the average age is 20 here. So though they're quite a young team, are they at that age yet? If when they're winning a game, they can hold on to that lead if it's close, or if they're losing a game, have they got that experience and depth and maturity to bring that game back?
Well, we're going to find out. It's just wave after wave from the Huskies at this point.
Nice pass move there. Norris with a quick shot. Just goes wide. Hits the net and bounces out.
And that's Norris, one of their main danger men. We've talked a lot about the Jets' top line here, but I'm fairly sure that a few of these Husky goals have come against them. I mean, sometimes the offensive players aren't all that diligent on defense.
That goal may be cancelled. Did it hit the face mask? Was that a goal?
No, it's in off the shoulder. Up
hit
and
the
over.
Shoulder. I heard a crack. I didn't know if it hit face mask, but
I think shoulder, face mask, and then trickled down his back and into the net.
Fantastic skate down the boards there.
And the Huskies are up 5-2.
Nice goal. So there's Owen Dale just getting down the boards there. Took a shot over the goaltender's shoulder there.
I was just thinking we might see this. We're seeing a goalie change here. They have two top goalies, the Jets, who split their time in the Spring Cup.
So the time at 14:11, that's just 6 minutes there. So in the last 6 minutes there has been 5 goals scored by
and that's
the Huskies there.
That's Matt Schmidl replacing Brett Shepard in net now. So we have a new goalie in the nets for the Jets.
And Schmidl being brother of
Luke and
Schmid.
That's in.
That's outside, I think. I don't know.
That went under the bar, I think, Gary. I was looking at that. That was a goal, but the referee thinks it came off the crossbar.
It didn't make the sound as if it hit the crossbar.
No.
It did hit as if it come off the net and ping back out again.
Yeah, see the underneath crossbar that's in the net, the one that sort of holds the net up
Makes
at the back.
a different noise when you hit it.
It has a cloth around it, and it made the dull sound of hitting that cloth that covered post at the back of the net. So that was a goal, but they're not getting it.
Yeah, but they still need to put the pressure on. They just had a change in goaltender. The goalie's been sitting on the sidelines there for the last period and a bit. So he's cold. He hasn't come out of warm-up before. So this is where you get the quick shots on the new tender when they switch over. Young Sam Jackson there just taking the shot, taking the chance. Unfortunately, just can get possession of the puck just as he reaches the goal there to make the pass. Slough on just the reverse breakout. Good work by Sam Jackson there, coming back and just intercepting that pass.
I mean, the pace of play has picked up dramatically in the second period from the Huskies.
And I think there's just an injured player just on the ice. I think a stick or something just got caught up.
Let's see. Look to the ref. I think we're looking at a Huskies penalty.
Yeah, he grabbed under his chin, I think, just to as they both went for the puck. I think a player stick just rode up. I think it's
High sticking.
I think it's Nathan Pollard there in the box there, just stick rode up. Should be just a 2-minute. Don't think there's any blood there, so there's no blood being seen.
Gotta love a sport that gives extra penalty minutes for blood.
Yeah. I think the bench coach of the Huskies there is arguing, was it the puck or was it the stick? He's already called it, so I don't think they're going to go back
he's
and make a
arguing the
decision.
goal. He's arguing the goal.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
And the referee
Went
just
inside
said,
the netting.
Yeah, the referee, I just heard him say,
It's history.
It's too late now.
Yeah.
We got to go on.
It's not VAR.
Yeah. Although we do have the camera. Maybe we could replay the camera.
There you go.
Yeah.
We got a cameraman to VAR that and just slow-mo, and then we'll get him to add the extra goal on at the end.
We'll get the ref to come over and watch the
we
video.
got VAR. What we could do is at the end of the period there is we can just say introducing VAR. We have the technology.
It's working so well in football. Why not?
Oh, like the red card yesterday.
Oh my God, that was horrible.
Some nice there, point to point. So, as we've spoken about on previous games here, we've got the power play. So, the idea of a power play is you have 5 players on the attacking team, and the short-handed team have 4. And when they can see on the ice there that they're just setting up there, is the idea is you form a box.
Oh, that's just blocked.
And this box is just in front of the net. And the idea is the players play around the box there because they don't have a clear shot on goal there. So the idea is to form that box shape. And the players of the puck there try to break that box shape there because then they can pass through the box there. But the idea is a very tight square. The players can't pass through it. So the only chance they've got to do is pass around between them to try and split that formation up or take a shot on goal and just hopefully get that rebound.
Well, this is
change of events here. So there was a pass that was made there in the attacking zone. They were saying it was offside. In other words, a deliberate offside, but the player wasn't.
That was a bad call by the linesman.
It was, yeah. So it's a bad call and it's a 50-50. You generally go back to the middle of the ice there for a face-off, but no, the linesman...
I don't think he's admitting his error.
He's not admitting there. So they've just, instead of keeping it inside the zone for deliberate, they've just moved it outside the blue there. So they got the power play. They've got Norris with a shot, making a shot and looking for the rebound. Sam Talbot, unfortunately, couldn't
just miss the
get
net.
that deflection.
Adam Long did not see that because he did not move. Throwing it at the net, looking for a tip in.
Yeah, the Huskies have been quite stubborn in their box formation there, as I said before. So all that's left to do is you take the shot and just crash the net there for the rebound. So Sam Tubb with the puck there, hoping to get some speed and just find that space. Pass to Smittle. Smittle couldn't get the rebound.
That should be cleared. Stuart Appleby comes in.
Cuts across the ice. Unfortunately, makes a shot on there, but just hit the player's stick. But nice move by Stuart Appleby there.
Back to full strength.
5-on-5. No goal scored. Good work by the Huskies.
Oh, and a giveaway.
Oh, just couldn't get a shot. The goalie come out, closed down that angle. Just couldn't get that shot away.
Good save by Schmidl. He's a big boy, Schmidl, too.
Yeah.
It's the modern goalie is over 6 foot. It used to be back in the day that the goalie was the smaller, quicker guy. But now they're the bigger guy, covers more space, covers more area.
Is that why you were goalie?
Yeah. You picked the small guy who couldn't skate. And that's how my career started. I do wish I could have the equipment they have these days versus the horsehair leather pads I used to wear.
Newspapers for leg pads, yeah.
The modern equipment, goalie equipment, is amazing. Oh,
quick couple of rebounds there. I'm just going to check your comments that are coming through. Lots
here we
of
go
big
with a
cheers for the
2-on-1 though,
Huskies
Gareth.
there.
2-on-1. Oh, and
Oh,
a glove grab.
he couldn't have made that pass there. The defense slowed down that shot there. Just unfortunately couldn't get away with that shot. But nice work by the Huskies on that breakaway there.
Well, those first 3-4 minutes of the period make you, again, sad that there are no fans here because the place would have been buzzing with the way this period started.
Oh, it would be just the roar. I mean, the Huskies get a good 500 to 900 supporters, so you can just imagine the crowds just over those quick goals there. And they're sort of like background noise is what you need just to have the team behind you. It's almost like a sixth skater on the ice with the crowd watching and just the cheers. Can certainly make a difference. So,
well, that's the Huskies that came out in the second period. Looked like the Huskies I normally watch when there is a crowd here. They have the effort and energy and speed that they usually have.
Mm-hmm. And it's difficult to say at time that anyone that wants to come and watch a game is that I think this particular cup initially, even before the announcement on the 19th of May, 17th of May about bringing people in to watch games, I think the announcement was there'll be behind closed doors for all games. So that was the initial announcement, even before it made announced that there'll be restrictions removed. That may change, difficult to say, but I think it's really the structure of the ice rinks in question. So Haringey's and Alexandra Palace is a council-based ice rink, so difficult to say what their policies are when the restrictions are lifted. For Slough, I think that could possibly be a council rink as well. I'm not quite sure, but we know that Milton Keynes is a private company. So they may be opening their doors there when it comes to the last remaining games of this cup.
Well, good.
So keep it posted. Look on the Facebook pages of all the teams there. They'll give you a clue as to whether they'll be opening the doors the last remaining games. We have some games after that period listed on the cup there, but those that don't have access, just after that period, we have on the 22nd of May, Thunder and Jets, 23rd of May, Huskies versus Thunder. Here at Ali Pally on the 29th of May at Slough, the Jets versus the Huskies there. So there could be a possibility of actually coming here and watching the game.
And it is a fantastic experience for the family with the kids.
Exactly.
It's not expensive. They can roam around freely and safely.
They can see the park and see through the netting a lot better. And speaking of pucks, so what we spoke about before is, the pucks used to be made of wood and then rubber. And then just in the 90s, there was new technologies on how people can see the puck because we don't have the high definition technology we have today. It was all standard.
Oh, the poster.
Standard television. So in the early 90s, there was a fire puck. And how they did the fire puck is that they had it with reflective material on the puck.
So the puck wasn't literally on fire?
No, it just looked like it.
Okay.
So the fire puck was early 90s, trying to improve the visibility of hockey on television, obviously. TVs back then with the lock.
The old black and white.
A big TV was 28-inch, not the 60s and 70s you see now that are wall mounted. So what they did is embedded through lens elements and prism reflectors and light refraction is to paint the puck and have it different. But that lasted. They did exhibition games. It didn't last long, unfortunately. This was due to just the structural change of the puck. Just meant that the puck would bounce. So wasn't too keen on. Oh, unlucky with that pass there. And that shot. So the puck would bounce. Wasn't too friendly for the goalies there. For the skaters, you'd need to have more lighting. It was concentrated on the lights there. I think for they're going to call too many men. Was there a line change? And
Yeah,
puck.
the
But no one had jumped at that point.
yeah, someone he had down here.
That's no penalty. He's not calling that, I don't think.
Really looked like
Stood by the bench, but no one had jumped at that point.
looked like number 15 had jumped on. Nope, not calling.
No, he's not calling it, and the puck is being returned to centre ice. So with this fire puck, skaters didn't like it. Extra lights on the ice, blinded by the reflection on the ice there, especially if it's a wet ice cut as well. And so they just gave up.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then I think they changed the technology as well. They had other ideas as well. Okay, so we've got a quick line change with 2 players. The two teams there, fresh legs on the ice. And we're now reaching.
Oh, well stopped by Adam Long, short side high. A little frustration from the Jets showing.
Mm-hmm.
Again, they walked into this period up 2-0, and they're now down 5-2.
Yeah, I don't think the Jets can remember a game when they had 5 goals scored against them in a single period.
Adam Long has an equipment issue. Yeah, the goalie equipment is fantastic. There is talk of it, but in the pro leagues, they've tried to make it smaller, the goalie equipment, because of the huge size of goalies and how good the equipment is now, how light it is. One thought has been to increase the goal. It's 6 feet by 4 feet high. There is some talk of increasing it a few inches to
Wider?
a little bit wider, 2 inches wider. They're experimenting with it in some of the smaller leagues to see what it does to goal scoring. Because they've done all they can.
It's Norwich to the park pies it tall, but nice save there by Long.
They've done all they can to make the goalie pad smaller. Because some of the goalies are starting to complain now that since the equipment's been made smaller, that it's quite painful, the slap shot. 110 mile per hour slap shot.
Yeah. With the puck, that's got to hurt. So pucks are just made of rubber, but not only standard rubber, vulcanized rubber. And we're not talking the Spock kind neither. They're made from vulcanized rubber, and there's 4 countries that produce pucks. There's quite limited on who can produce the puck. So there's 4 main countries produce the puck. That's Canada, the Czech Republic, Russia, and China. And they've just snatched a goal back there by the Jets. I think that was bummed by Schmittel there.
Yeah, a little deflection that trickled through Adam Long, handcuffed him.
Just picked up the loose puck there. I think that was Lewis that got that goal by the sounds of it. We'll just get a recap on that goal there once we get the numbers on, put that goal away for the Slough Jets. So we're just now two goal lead now. The Jets 5. Sorry, the Huskies 5, the Jets 3.
4 minutes and 25 seconds left in the second period.
So just going back to the pucks there. So there's the 4 countries there. So you've got Canada, you've got the Czech Republic, Russia, and China. But mainly it's for all NHL games, the manufacturers in Quebec. And they got the rights just for all NHL, just use the pucks in there. But when you have the Czech Republic,
good,
they manufacture pucks, and that's just on the Czech-Slovak border there, and they produce pucks. So all the World Championships are all used by pucks made by the Czechs. The last 2 countries, Russia and China, they're just distributed for just training purposes and such. But majority of the pucks for official competition Czech Republic
we
for
have
the
another.
Wildcats, and they've grabbed another goal.
We haven't yet. The goals are coming very quick here. And you can see the tempo shifting between the two teams quite dramatically. Adam Long is staying down. I'm not sure if he's hurt. He does look like I think it's groin, some sort of muscle problem. It looks like he's going to continue. That's good news.
So score of 5, Huskies 5, Jets 4. Just down to the 1 goal lead now. And we have just under 4 minutes remaining of the second period.
Well, it's a roller coaster period, that's for sure. Like to see the Huskies pick up the tempo again, because it seems like they've lost a little bit of their early period energy.
Two shots there, nice 2 saves there by Smittle.
The Huskies would sure like that disputed goal back at this point. Oh, a fantastic pass. And the Huskies are the ones holding on at this point. Good speed around the outside.
Oh, bit of crash there. I think the player got pushed into the net.
It was fantastic speed around the outside with the accelerating with the crossovers. That's how you can tell a really good skater. Someone who uses those crossovers to accelerate.
So just coming up, approaching now the last 2 minutes of the second period. Scoreline's now slightly close there with Huskies 5, Jets 4. Oh, they're just picking up the puck from the corner there. Just having a quick look to see who can pass it to.
It's working hard. Great forecheck. High off the net, but still in play. The feed to Talbot. Misses the net. Blocker side. And the icing call. So no change for the Huskies because of the icing.
Yeah, that's wrong. What they say, if there's an icing call, I think it was a rule that was put in now for about 5 or 6 years. You can't change. So basically, it just stopped players purposely. Just when they were tired, we just dump the ice down and get a change.
Oh, good hit. There's 1 minute left in the second period. Good shot by
Just almost
by
like a
the
rebound
Jets.
there. Yeah, I think it looked like there's a bit slight tip on there, but yeah, nice save by.
Looks like some very tired legs from on the Huskies side of things. Going to want to get to the dressing room as soon as possible. That said, Stuart Appleby comes inside. Has a
Unlucky
good
there
shot.
with Appleby, just couldn't find a gap. He just took that shot there, but cutting well.
Cutting in, trying to chip it up over the shoulder, but just didn't catch the puck right. Just 10 seconds left in the second period now.
So win the draw the puck back, quick shot.
It's one warning against the Slough face-off man. Oh, quick shot, but high and wide.
Okay, so that's the end of the second period there. Huskies 5, Jets 4. So we're just going to go for a quick cut of the ice there, refresh the ice there. Players are back to their relevant teams there, and we'll come back on air shortly. Hi, and welcome back to Game 3, Period 3. I'm Gary Dodds,
I'm Mike Callahan.
and welcome back to the third period. So at the moment we have the Huskies are 1 goal up, 5 goals to 4.
In what was a very, very entertaining second period.
For the first 7 minutes, I didn't have to stand up, sit down.
That was fantastic. A bit Jekyll and Hyde that period, though, with the first half, second half. First half, for the first 6, 7, 8 minutes, dominated by the Huskies.
It is, and a bit more information about was it a goal, wasn't it a goal? So for those that have never been to really close up to a hockey game, is that the outside posts make a different noise from the inside metal post of the goal to the outside. So when you hit a puck and hits the post, it makes like a ding noise. And then if you look at the internal of the goal, they've got padded areas, and although the padding area doesn't stop hitting at the metal, it makes more of a dong sound. There's 2 different distinguished sounds it can make, and that's what we're saying to the refs, is the sound that was made when the puck was hit there was more inside the net than the outside.
Really surprised the referee didn't catch that. It was a dull thud sound. It wasn't the crossbar. It was clearly the inside post. Yeah, and the Huskies are going to need that goal. But here's a chance now. Was saved off the.
But as we say with the refs, is that they make a decision. It's very hard for a decision to be overturned by referees. So yeah, it's normally at that time that decision was made. Very difficult to make changes a referee's decision on that respect, unless you've got the VAR, of course, which we don't.
That was a great defensive play there with Talbot coming in at full speed.
But what we did have our cameraman Peter here just looked through some existing footage and said it was a goal.
Well, conclusive VAR. Let's overturn that then.
So icing just called there. There was Tom Davis there, just chipped the puck out of his own zone, but went down all the way down the ice there and just called for the icing, and just the puck is going to be face off.
So that's the question in this third period then. Which Huskies team, which Jets team is going to show up? Because they've both had points in this game where they looked fantastic. And that's going to be a cross-check against the Huskies. Just here in front of us by their bench. Number 15.
So it's Ewan Hill. So Ewan Hill has just picked up a cross-checking penalty there.
I mean, it was a little lack of discipline there in sort of the puck, fighting for the puck.
Could have been avoided, but in the heat of the moment, difficult to say. So when a penalty is called, whenever there's a penalty that's called, what happens is the referee, no matter where the penalty was on the ice, the puck is dropped in the attacker's zone there. So that's where the man got extra puck. The puck face-off is moved. It used to be that wherever the penalty was, they take a face at that point, but rules have changed over the last 5 years. So they take it into the attacking zone.
That clears out of the zone. But the Jets are quickly back in again. Oh, wide open in the slot, but unable to find the net.
Just Jets with possession now. It's a quick shot on there. Behind the net there was no rebound. Huskies first to pick up the puck.
That clear? No, not clear.
Puck not cleared the zone there. So Jets still had possession. Still trying to clear the zone. Jets still had possession. Slap shot from the point from Talbot. Shot pass. Just wide of the net. Milton now just with time to try and clear that zone.
Need to clear this puck. There we are. Oh, good headman puck pass from the goalie. Just failed to connect.
Puck cleared there by Huskies. Quick change on the bench. Huskies now returning back to ice, so we're now back on 5-on-5. Good defensive work by the Huskies there, so scoreline still remaining 5-4. Whistle blowing for icing.
Huskies keeping the puck in the zone, which is
Keeping
very
possession
important.
as well. Yeah, very important. Skates in the corner, looking for a cycle. Puck's in the corner there. Oundale just trying to break out that zone, pass the back into the corner. That's what the cycle normally means. You skate up the boards, put it back in the corner. All the forwards are moving.
It's been a scrappy start to the period. Neither team looking like they're at their best at the moment.
Nice hit
Playing
by
with it.
B there, gets possession of the puck. And good work by Ryan Kenner to spat it out. So we're just with the general rule in with the puck is that you can't catch the puck and hit it unless you're in your own defensive zone. If you're in attacking or mid zone, puck's in the air, you try and bat it down, pass with it, bat it out, the ref will blow the whistle, but you can do when you're in your defensive zone.
Yeah, you can use your hand, you just can't close your hand on the puck.
Yeah, exactly. You can't grab it and skate with it.
Well, this is, third period, tight game. This is where good goaltending comes into play.
It's close there. We've got 14, just under 15 minutes left of the period there. So quite a close game. They just need to. I mean, the idea really for the Huskies is they don't need to score any more goals really, but at the same time, only if they not let any more in. So need to play more defensive stance. They don't need to play aggressive. When you've got the aggressive stance is that you've got 3 forwards and 2D. So generally what you do is you play aggressive, you stick 2 forwards deep in the attacking zone. One guy just to hand back, just to help out the D. They call it a 2-1-2. But when you're playing defensive, you just stick the 1 forward in the attacking zone and have 2 and 2 back. Different ways how you can play it. If you're playing super defensive, you can have what's called the 1-4, where the 2 forwards literally well back with a defense. And they call it the 1-4. And what you're doing there, you're effectively, when Slough are trying to break out in their own zone, is that you build a wall of forwards and D. They're just difficult to get through. The only way around it is if they try to dump the ice there. But if you have that wall up quite ahead, then there generally will be an icing. So different methods of play. Difficult to say at what point the Huskies will pull that. I mean, it's still early in this third period. It's normally the last sort of like 4 or 5 minutes in that if they need to be super defensive, they'll pull one of these formations.
Going for
nice
the top
save
corner.
there by
Great
Long
save
there.
by Adam Long.
Great possession of the puck. So we've just had that power line out there with Talbot, Norris. They had a couple of shots, but good defensive by defense and the goalie.
Yeah, with the defensive play, you want to slow the opposing team down in the neutral zone between the 2 blue lines. You want to make sure they're not coming through there with lots of speed, carrying it into your defensive end. And you want to watch guys in the slot so they're not wide open for shots like that.
Yeah, one of the great things that Adam's doing there is there's a shot. They're not bouncing out. One of the things is that, as I said, this puck is made of rubber there, and the kit, as you said, is the way that it cushions the puck is that the puck can bounce out. And that's what you don't want. The idea is the goalie cushions the puck so it drops at his feet. And that's what Adam's good at. The puck is shot there. It falls in front of his feet. It doesn't pop right back out for another player to make a shot. All we just need is defense there to see that, cover the puck, making sure no one skates in and tries to get that rebound on top of the goalie.
Oh. Good save again. Oh! Deflected. I think that puck was deflected.
The first shot and then the second shot, yeah.
Really, really hard.
So it's a flat shot. Stopped the first shot. Unfortunately, just couldn't stop the second shot there. So that guy was shot by the goal there. I think it's because he shot his own rebound. There shouldn't be any assist on there, but that was by Harry Ann Ross there, scored that goal for Slough Jets. And that brings it 5 apiece.
Oh. Well, the Jets are controlling the play now. We don't want, from the Huskies' perspective, they don't want to see a stretch of time here where the Jets dominate and score goals. The Huskies need to get through this period of time.
Exactly, yeah. 5 apiece, and I'm sure the Huskies, although they're leading by the 2 goals, I'm more or less happy, sure that they'll be happy even with the draw at this point, or maybe going to overtime. But ideally, the players are up there going ahead. They want to maintain that. Now it's 5 apiece. They need to get back to their aggressive play that they had at the beginning of the second period there.
Yeah, if you could just flick a switch and and say play like you did in the beginning of the second period, that would be nice, but it doesn't work that way. Oh, great save again by Adam Long.
Nice shot, deflected that putt. Just to see there, just bounce off his leg pad there right in front of him.
Well, again, it's been one-way traffic for the last 5 minutes at least. Not sure what the Huskies can do differently to change the pattern of play here.
So it's interesting to see the new players on the team are showing on the points table there. So we've got some new players on the team. We've got Brad Barron that comes all the way from Peterborough. He's also played for the Great Britain under 18s team. He's doing well out there. We've also got Ewan Hill, also another GB under 18s stalwart. He's from the Raiders, which is the Romford Raiders there. They're also called the London Raiders. He's grabbed a goal and assist so far in this game. And then we have Zach Milton as well. He's come from, I think, Slough and like from Bracknell around that area. He's also played Slough many years back and forth. He's grabbed himself a goal and assist as well. So the 3 players have brought in have done quite well. And they're young as well. We've got Ewan's 19. We got Brad, he's 19, and I think Zach is just in his 20s there. I don't have his official details with me at present.
So we're on a power play here for the Huskies with Norris taking a holding minor. So we were wondering what could change things in the Huskies' favor, and this is one of those things.
Shot by Pollard, just rebounded, slap pick up the puck and just rifle it down in the other end there. As we say, it's not an icing. No. Because they're 1 man down, so there's no icing calls when you're defending on a short-hander there.
That was a big chance. Adam Long, handy with the stick.
Dale with the puck there. Looking for a teammate to pass to. Doesn't have an option there, just holding on to the puck, on to skate in. Unlucky there, and that was a Ewan Hill there, just picking up that shot there. Unfortunately, couldn't get a second rebound.
And the net, I think, was knocked off its
The
boards.
net's come off, yeah. It's 54 seconds, so we're just halfway through this power play at the moment, with 54 seconds remaining.
Clearance by Adam Long.
Appleby with the puck there, just passing in front of the net. Unfortunately, no one there. Slough now possession. Just now, they
Oh, that's not smart. Good play, good pass, good
unfortunately
save.
no there for the rebound. Lillis with a slap shot. Unfortunately, just deflection off
Foot race.
the Jets play there. Davies pick up that puck.
It's a 5-on-5, but the Huskies still looking good.
Unfortunately, there's just no one there in the high slot there for that pass in the slot there by Dragomir.
Oh, it's through. Oh, what a save.
Just couldn't finish on that pass. The goal is off again there. Just unlucky on that breakaway there by Pollard.
Fantastic save by Brett Shepard. Wait.
Schmittel's now in there.
Schmittel. They made the change. Yep, they made the change in the second period. That's right. Yeah, just laid that pad down, that right pad down flat, and there was nowhere for the Husky player to put the puck.
So we're just under 10 minutes now, the remaining minutes of the third period. And 5 goals apiece.
And Schmittel's a fantastic goalie. In the Spring Cup, he had a 96% save percentage. That is...
That's high. And anything above 95 is, yeah.
Boy, anything above 95 is fantastic.
That's impressive.
Oh. So a lot of pressure on these goalies to keep their teams in this. Good save, bud.
I'd say that was down to just made that shot there.
There's an icing with 8 minutes and 24 seconds left. Well, this is the time when concentration, getting the puck out of your zone on the defensive side, playing smart hockey. You don't want to make a big mistake to give away a goal at this point.
Yep, and they got their power line out at the moment with Smittle, Norris, and Tolbert.
Oh, big collision.
Nice big hit there. But Haringey possession with the puck there. Dell making the pass in front of the net. The heel just unfortunately couldn't make that pass through. Smittle now breakaway down on the wing.
Good speed.
Nice hold up as well by Jackson there. And clearance by Lillis there. Lindgren gaining possession, keeping it in the zone. Talbot now with the puck.
Yeah. Get that puck out of the zone. Well done.
Lindgren now with the puck. Just skating fast down the wing there while the Huskies are making a line change.
Some sustained pressure here from the Jets. Win these battles on the boards. Stuart Appleby. Good hit.
Nice hit there in the corner.
Oh, fantastic save.
Good possession of the puck there, just trying to get that puck at that
Oh,
zone
this
now.
is just sloppy
Slough
now.
still keeping it in the zone. Lindgren taking a shot.
That's it.
Lillis
Just
with the
get rid
clearance.
of that puck. Okay. Or get a good bounce. That works
D'Souza
too.
now with the puck, just making some moves. Can he chip that through?
Oh. Nice snag with the glove hand. Wow. 6 minutes, 24 seconds. 5-5. We got to start thinking about man of the match, but it kind of depends on who scores the next goal.
The game-winning goal, exactly.
Oh, the headman pass was there.
Puck was bouncing. Payne could just make that through pass.
One thing is you're seeing the Jets come through the neutral zone with a lot of speed, which is, oh, geez.
That was a fair hit, I would say, but maybe just caught him offside. I don't know.
No, referee's calling it.
Unfortunately, the players a bit hurt. They're coming off. I think it's just a bit winded there.
That was a big hit. I think the ref thinks it was a bit late.
It wasn't a legal hit.
Yeah, it might have been a little late.
Player hadn't received the pass on the other side. I think just the way the player went down, he's called it more on the after effect than rather than actually what happened now.
Yeah, it looked worse
He's
than
just
it was.
consulting his linesman, getting his judgment call. I think he's got a 2. Is he going to add anything on? Who knows?
It's definitely not more than a 2.
It wasn't blindsided or anything like that. It was just...
I was speaking to the other linesman as well.
Yeah, I think just giving him a straight 2.
For tripping. So I think he's calling it was sort of a knee. He stuck out the knee, and that was the issue with that hit.
More of a clipping.
Yeah. When you're coming sort of at each other at high speed, you can sort of stick your leg out a little bit.
Can be dangerous.
I mean, you can trip. You can get called for tripping with your leg as much as with your stick. And I think that's what that was. So big opportunity for the Jets as that didn't get all the way through. Playing with the 1-point man, so a diamond on defense for the Huskies. Oh,
nice shot.
Get over. Oh,
nice
fantastic.
save. First save, second save.
I mean, he had to get over there
Good
quick.
work by Adam Long.
One minute left in this penalty.
Just shot wide there by Baird.
Good clearance.
Clear in the zone, as you said before, no icing, because the Huskies are short-handed. Norris now with the puck, looking to build some speed and skate round
Real
defenseman. Jets keep the puck in the exacting zone. Lillis now with the clearance, clears the zone.
20 seconds left in the penalty. With 10 seconds, that may be the penalty done.
I don't think there's been any power play goals by either team. Been a number of penalties, but no one's actually scored any power play goals. They've all been equal strength goals.
3 minutes, 26 seconds left. Good chip.
That's where Tom Davis there deflecting that puck, goes in the zone, skates hard,
Gets that puck.
and gets possession
Wins
of the
that
block.
puck. Oh, tries
Just
a
couldn't
dangle.
feed it through to someone. Good hard work by Tom Davis there.
Good shift. Oh, smart play there. Keep it simple.
Exactly, get the change. That would be, I would call an icing, but
I'm not sure why
I
that's
was
not
overruled. Yeah.
icing. Short side shot.
Middleton possession of the puck, but he's got 3 Slough players around him.
Yeah.
Difficult to skate out in that situation with the puck. Slough now ready for the breakout.
I'm not first man in. Oh, great hit.
Good, nice work by Sam Jackson there, holding the puck on the boards,
Fantastic.
digging deep.
Sam Jackson, maybe the smallest guy on the ice, just gave one of the biggest hits. Oh, fantastic
Nice save by him.
save. Game saver. Wow. Adam Long. He's had a fantastic game again. He's been solid. One minute, 29 seconds left. 89 seconds.
Interesting. So I'm not going to predict, because what could happen in 1 minute 21 could be various goals. We're showing from the start of the second period.
They scored
with the
4
Huskies
goals.
with 3 goals, exactly. So
and maybe one here.
Another chance here.
Oh,
Just wide there for Owendale. Unfortunately, yeah, just couldn't get a hold of that. Slough players diving in puck of that there, didn't have much option.
that was desperation. Would have loved to have seen the twine bulge on that one. Good defensive stick. Smart moves. Good one.
Yeah, when a situation like this, don't do anything too tricky or difficult.
No.
Keep it simple. Less chance of making a mistake.
Especially on your own blue line, because the forwards are
If
heading
you're the
out of the
last
zone.
man back, yeah.
Forwards are heading out of the zone, and if you turn over the puck, there's a lot of space here. A lot of space. Oh, another big save. Clearing the zone with 30 seconds left. Dumping it in deep.
Nice
Oh,
hard
that's
skating there by
got-
Dragomir. Unfortunately, just couldn't get a piece of it. There, it was hooked back.
How is that not a hooking? I don't understand.
It's not watching that level. It's difficult. With the last 2 minutes to go of the game, it's difficult for a ref to call a penalty unless it's really, really serious. They try and refrain from calling a nitpicky stuff.
They do. And that's the game. Wow. 5-all. In regulation.
So now,
Overtime.
people, we go into overtime.
Fantastic entertainment.
So with overtime, there's no ice cut. It's just a quick break for the players there, just the coaches to talk to the players there. Just talk about tactics now. With overtime, it's different in different countries. They have 3 men in each side overtime and 4 men. Or are they actually going to do an ice cut? Different rinks do different things.
No ice cut.
The security are we're starting to pull the nets back.
Yeah, the game's not over.
So, chaps, don't leave us now. Still stay with us. We still have, and this is down to sudden death. So we still have another period within the midst there between us. So please don't leave. So what happens now is we have we go into overtime, and this you still get an overtime win and an overtime loss. It's slightly different. The points vary. So if you're an overtime loss, you still get a point.
The overtime winner gets the 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
And we do a shootout.
I think it's 5 minutes, isn't it? And they're down to 5 minutes. Becomes the shootout.
It looks like they have a list of each team's handed in a list of shooters, I guess, for we're 3-on-3 here. This is wide open hockey, people.
Mm.
And look who we have. We have Norris, of course, on the ice, along with Talbot. A lot of speed.
This is possession. It's more of a possession game, 3-on-3.
Yep.
Hold on to the puck, look around you, possession, try not to give it up.
Oh, fantastic save again.
A nice save there.
Well, yeah, the Huskies are leaning on the goaltender at this point to save them. But yeah, from the Huskies' perspective, facing Norris Talbot is with all this ice space, all this space to skate, is a bit daunting.
So we have Milton with the puck now, just gaining possession, passing it to Pollard. Again, you just have possession, keep that cycle going.
And be careful to turn over the puck here because it's an automatic 2-on-1 whenever you lose the puck deep in the other team's zone.
The Huskies are doing well in keeping possession. It's now grab that possession back.
Both teams being a bit cautious. They're not that used to playing 3-on-3.
Yeah, and it generally slows down when you do the 3-on-3. It's not as intense what it is on a 5-on-5. It's keeping possession and getting that opportunity, getting that break.
Yeah, because it becomes a bit like football where giving up possession matters a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be an icing.
That'll be an icing. So when it comes to face-off, this is where it matters. Whoever gets possession here can.
Because you'll keep possession for 30 seconds, 45 seconds, unlike, on 5-on-5, possession is changing all the time. But with 3-on-3, you win the face-off. You can hold that puck for a while.
Good work by Appleby. Dragomir with the puck.
Yeah, this is made for him too. Yuri Dragomir is a
puck
very
just
strong
bounces
skater.
out. The puck just hit the opposing player and went out the zone there, so the play should be inside the attacking zone. So Norris is back on the ice. Schmittel's back on the ice.
Well, here we go.
Nice shot, nice rebound. Picked up his own rebound there. Shot into the goalie, nice save.
Yeah, that was up high. in the mask face area.
I think got him in the chest there and slightly winded him. You can just about hear him coughing.
Yeah, the goalies and Adam is wearing the plastic neck protector, but the puck up high by the collarbone can hurt. Oh,
Hook goes off, but still a nice save.
Interesting, though, that...
But nice tic-tac-toe play by Slough. They knew exactly where they were making the passes. Even some blind passes, they know where their line mates are.
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, that was accidental from Adam Long, knocking the net off its moorings. So no penalty for delay of game on that. If it was intentional, it would have been a penalty. The Huskies may want to change up this line. It's not working for them.
So back to the next set of three, which you had with Pollard, Bowering, and Milton.
You can see the defenseman giving away the blue line there. You'll find that in 3-on-3 because, again, possession is so important.
They haven't got anything. They'd rather just skate back, and regroup.
You don't
rather than just throw it in the corner.
You won't see that on 5-on-5. The defenseman will dump it in the corner and chase.
And everyone's still left offside.
Yeah.
So Talbot skating down the wing there with his speed, does a toe
good
drag,
move.
pulls it across, but great save by Long now. Perfect time to make a save there. Pollard now with the puck. Just tries to pull the move, just couldn't get a piece of it. Quick change by Milton. Appleby now back on the ice. Pollard now coming off. Dragomir back out on the ice.
Yeah, I like this. I like Appleby and Dragomir on the ice in a 3-on-3.
Two hard skaters. They don't give up.
And smart players. One and a half minutes left in the overtime period.
No, they're both at the same. So how they call the off ice in whether it's a play is when it gets to the face-off dot, if both players are side by side, there's no ice in. If defenseman is there first, they call the ice in. But looking at that from this angle, it looked like Appleby and a defenseman were just there side by side.
I agree. You have to skate back hard, help him on the 2-on-1. Oh, inside of the post. Oh, and Appleby with the tip.
Just the final minute of the overtime now.
Oh, got to hang on here, the Huskies. Got their own
So
chance.
Ewan Hill with the puck there, just couldn't feed it through, still has possession, looking to hold on possession, looking for that person to pass the puck to. Unfortunately, just lost possession behind the net.
He's out of gas, too, I think.
Lillis, great skate back, stopping from Talbot there from getting the puck. Ewan Hill with the puck there, looking to drop pass. And Steve Woodford there to just make a move. Can't see anyone. Unfortunately, just loses edge in the corner there.
Blows a tire.
Back now, Slough with the possession. Passes to Schmittel. Schmittel with the speed just round the defenseman there. Takes a shot. Great save.
Solid. 12 seconds left. Good chip out.
Pollard now with the puck.
6 seconds left.
Pulls it across. Unfortunately, puck just got caught in the player's skates there. By great defensive play by Slough there.
And that's overtime done. Wow.
Do we have overtime on overtime?
Yeah. Yep, and it's called shootout. I'll tell you what. Adam Long, the way he's been playing tonight.
It's having a good game.
But to be honest, Schmidl too has played very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
Not two strong goalies. Obviously, a shootout's a bit of a lottery.
How many shooters they have? Is it 3, 5?
It's one of those. One of those. It's either 3 or 5.
Mm.
It's 5 in the NHL, but I know in some of the
We got European
yeah.
rules here. Yeah, slightly different.
So a shootout is basically like penalty kicks in soccer, but it's going to be
you move the
breakaways.
puck. So the general rule here is the puck has to be in front of the skater at all times.
Has to be moving forward.
Yeah,
You
moving
can't,
forward.
It
It can't stop. Yeah, and in front of the player. The idea is you go straight to the net, but different players have different tactics. Some players go straight to the net. Some either curl to the left or to the right. The idea of that is that you skate round like an arc shape. So when you get to the goal crease, which is just the area in front of the net there, is you're going from the left post to the right post because you're doing that arc. And what it's supposed to do effectively is pull the goalkeeper across the net. And players favour that because they can go low in between the goalie's legs, or they can go short side or long sides. They're generally trying to pull the goalie out of there. Yeah.
Create an angle where you can open the goalie up and
Yep.
slide it through the 5-hole or find somewhere. If you just skate straight down the middle at the goalie, the angles aren't in your favor. Or you'll see guys shoot. You'll see some people shoot, just take a shot. You'll see some people try and make a move and deke out the goalie. It depends. You find the guys who are a bit more nervous just take a shot. They don't trust their hands to make a move in this kind of situation. Yuri Dragomir first for the Huskies. Oh. Wow, there's a guy who has amazing hands, an amazing move.
Normally puts those in.
He couldn't get it up over the pad.
Ice is a bit rough. Normally what they would do in these situations is that the Zamboni will come out and just do the strip down the middle. But you remember over time, I don't think you guys can see it here, is the ice gets scuffed up a bit and there's bits of kind of
snow everywhere.
Yeah, snow on the ice there, and you just get caught on that, and the puck could move at the same time as well.
Oh, and
great save there by Long.
And I think that just rolled off the end of his or the heel of his stick.
So next up is Zach Milton for the Huskies. That was Luke Schmittel that just took that penalty shot there for the Jets.
And you wonder if people volunteered for this, or the coach picked them, or how
they get picked.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
So you can see he's now taking the approach down the wide. He's going to pull the goalie across.
Oh, not quite enough.
Goalie stood still. Goalie didn't move across. He didn't take it, so he just stayed on that near post.
He's a big goalie. It's hard to find net behind him.
Okay, next up to take the penalty shot, we got Sam Tolbert. That's Sam Tolbert, the Jets, taking the second penalty shot for the Jets. So it's still no team scoring yet. This will be the second shot. He's going down the middle, the zigzag approach.
Oh,
went through the goalie's leg. So that's what the aim is you get the goalie moving side to side. The goalie moves across. There's that opportunity just in between the legs there.
But there wasn't much of a space.
Wasn't much.
I mean,
it's a brave move to take.
That was, yeah.
Because the goalie has that stick there.
Yeah, but the stick usually sort of slides out of position and becomes a bit useless.
So next up with the Huskies is Stephen Woodford, your captain. He's taking the third shot there for the Huskies. Taking it nice and slow, picking his spot. Nice save by Schmittel.
Off the cheater on the glove hand.
So if that was 3 shots, then that would have been done because the Huskies have taken their third shot. So I guess in this cup, they're doing the 4-shot shootout.
No, the referee doesn't seem to know.
So still a lifeline there for the, what's he calling it? The linesman's calling it. It's a 3-shot shot out.
That's the game.
That's the game. So overtime win for the Jets and an overtime point less for the Huskies.
Well, they got a point. They held Slough to a 5-5 tie in regulation, through overtime, and then just through the lottery of shootout, they lose that extra point for a win. But they should be very, very proud of the way they played tonight. I thought they were
especially in that
absolutely
second
fantastic.
period. It goes to show that they are capable of scoring goals. It's just keeping that mentality there for the whole duration of the game there. But it just goes to show they can play well, they can score. They just need to do that throughout the game. And I'm sure that's what the coaches will be picking up on the next couple of weeks with training, is that, guys, the plays that you did, the position that you did with the wingers wide, keep with that. Keep what you know. You did it well. Don't make a change.
That second period wasn't just 30 seconds of good play. That was a sustained 8-10 minutes of incredible play, speed, passing, shooting.
Exactly.
And as you said, build on that. And
so man of the match was called for Slough, who was
the man of the match from my side.
You just called it?
He just called it. Sean Norris. Sean Norris.
And man of the match of the Huskies is Adam Long.
Yep, deservedly so.
He deserved it. Yep, kept the team well. Okay, so that's it from me, Gary Dodds.
And me, Mike Callahan.
And we'll see you on the next home game, which is coming up not next weekend. So the Huskies are not playing next weekend. They're playing the weekend after. So for the 8th and 9th of May, they're away on the 8th of May to Thunder. And then here on the Sunday, they're Huskies versus Thunder here. So the next time you're hearing from us. So have a good evening and speak to you all soon.